look at you holding a Tony for a little bit. Oh my gosh, congratulations. It's about time, the Susan Lucci of the Tony Awards.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Tell me really just what this role means to you.
Well, this role represents a lot of things. It's a reuniting with my family at Lincoln Center, Bart Scher, Andre Bishop, and all those people, but Rogers and Hammerstein. But also, it's an indication of a little bit of, I think, maturing emotionally. Anna is a very, very strong woman with a great backbone and a lot of heart and a lot of chutzpah, as Seth just told me I had to say. It's balls, that's what I call it. I played a lot of ingenues in my youth. And Anna is a teacher, she's a mother, she's a very strong, independent trailblazer, and I am one to be like her. So I love playing her. Hi. Thank you so much. Oh, well, oh my gosh, I completely lost my mind. I don't know if that was obvious, but you wait till the very last second, even when you kind of know that you won't, with a little bit of a dream in your heart. And when they did say my name, I think it just blew me away. I remember kind of starting to run off and then turn back and look at my husband like, what just happened? I just wanted to be able to say thank you to a lot of important people, and that's the most important part, is to be grateful. I am grateful, and so in being grateful, I find great joy.
Congratulations, Kelli. What advice will you give to younger performers?
Yes, that's a good question. Just to be who you are, period. It's too hard to try to do what someone else is doing, and I think if I could go back and tell my younger self, I would tell her that. And I'm very fortunate to have found the type of people who would write for my voice, and the type of musicals that support my kind of singing or acting. And I want to tell kids to be patient and do the same thing, because what they're trying to be, if they're trying to be someone else, has already been done. And in this business, we have to be individuals. So I'm looking forward to a lot more of just discovering who I am. Judy? No, you've never seen me at the Munich. I'm sorry. No, what is the state of it? Ever changing, and growing, and adapting, and just like the state of everything in our world. If we don't change and adapt and grow while paying homage and respect to the things that got us here in the first place, then we don't evolve. So I support everything and anything, but I will always be one of those people who tries to do a little bit of both, because I also love to remember why we're here in the first place. Hi, thank you.
You've really become the preeminent interpreter of Rogers and Hammerstein.
How does that feel? Well, that's a question if you ask anybody, if you ask yourself what you were thinking about when you were a little tiny kid. And if that somehow is come full circle and you're still touched by it in some way, or being successful in any way because of it, it makes you feel grateful, and it makes you feel like you took the right path and you made some correct choices, hopefully. Rogers and Hammerstein were a big influence on me. I'm from Oklahoma. They wrote the musical that I heard the first time I ever heard the musical. So, I want to do lots of new things, but they are running through my veins. They're in my blood. And so I'm proud, very proud. Lisa? Thank you. My plans right now are to, my husband's standing in the back of the room, to be with him and to get to my cast as fast as I can, to the cast of people who are there with me every night and support me, and I support them, and we build this together. And every year I do this, I race back to my cast, because we work hard to put something together. We do it as a family with a lot of emotion, and so I'm ready to go and celebrate them. Back?
Kelli Patrick, congratulations. You look great. Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Oscar de la Renta, to meet you in front of me. That's my theater.
What was that dance that you did? Was that choreographed? Does it have a name?
I see why you're asking, because it was really, really professional looking. And I think that, That is called Shuffle Off to Buffalo. Very poorly done in Jimmy Choo shoes, but when you're that excited, you just kind of you lose your mind a bit. So it was just, I thought they were going to tap me off, so I thought I'd beat them to it.